Good evening. What's your
Hi,
name?
Myron. How are you?
Myron, nice to meet you. Are you married?
No, thank God.
Okay, so that's one thing right there. And I just want to give you a little background on myself. So I'm 52, single mom. My daughter's 29. I come from a line of strong women, born in the motherland, Liberia, West Africa. And yes, this is all a cultural thing. I respect what your mother did, but that was in her culture. That's what she was taught. I tell my girlfriends because I raised a girl child who is now a wonderful woman making her way in New York City. And I tell my girlfriends who have boy children to raise their boy children to need nothing from a woman but to please them orally and in the bedroom. I say that because I'm saying that a man should know how to do laundry, how to cook, how to balance a checkbook, and all of the things to maintain a household. And in maintaining a household, it is a team effort. Let me just say this. If women were to stay in the kitchen, we wouldn't have the Brooklyn Bridge. If y'all don't know that fact, Google it. Because it was a woman who was an engineer that got the bridge up and standing because her husband was convalescent and could not continue the job. So history might say that it was built by a man because men were going to be scared to cross it, having known that it was built by a woman. But that was one woman who did more than just stay in the kitchen. She picked up the flag and carried it for her man and for the household. And she was what you call the quarterback that brought it home. So I'm not trying to change your mind, or maybe I am. Okay? But I'm saying that women play a prominent role, and it's more than just being in the kitchen. All right? And that's all I got to say.
Brooklyn Bridge, bro. It's crazy. What was the last one? Someone said they created Wi-Fi too. Look, man. Like, that's just like, I don't know if you. That's just feminist propaganda right there. 100%. That is why we have the problems that we have, guys.
Thank you so much. Check. One,
Yeah,
two.
like she followed her husband's plans. Like that's. Let me be very blunt about this. Women don't build, they move in. Women don't build anything. All the buildings you guys see around us, all these modern marvels, this was all created by men. Women don't build anything, okay? They don't build anything. They don't contribute to society in that way. They don't create infrastructure. Like, it is what it is. Like, this is just the reality. And I know people don't like hearing this because we want to sit there and make women feel special, but they don't create they don't contribute to society in that manner, but that's fine.
What's
up,
going
man?
on, Myron? It's
What's
good
up,
to
bro?
see you again, man. I just wanted you to please kind of break down the traditional family and and from your opinion, why do you think everything kind of went south?
Yeah, I mean, I think the United States and any country that's thriving is built on a nuclear family: man, woman, kids, maybe a dog, and it kind of goes from there. Where the guy's the head of the household, the woman contributes in the house. You know, he's the predominant breadwinner, and I think with that structure right there, that is the model to success.
And then do you think any of this, like, because I know you talk about like feminism and how that kind of destroyed a lot of things. What do you think that role has played in this, destroying the nuclear family?
Well, it's destroyed the nuclear family because women think that they don't need men. And then also on top of that, they don't feel as though they need to adhere to their roles. I mean, the young woman before me was, well, not maybe young, but she was saying, you know, oh, like a man's only job, like he needs to be able to do his own thing and balance his own checkbook, and he just needs to focus on pleasing his woman. That rhetoric is precisely why so many women stay single and they can't keep a guy around. We flipped it. It used to be a woman was supposed to serve a man. Now it's guys need to serve women. And quite frankly, a lot of guys are not going to sign up for that because why the hell do I got to go out there, make all this money, get this status, become charming, charismatic, all this other shit, and then I'm going to get a girl that's going to sit there and not provide anything back in return, and then on top of that, demand the most. It's not a fair trade for guys, and this is why so many men are not getting married, so many guys are not getting into long-term relationships. They'd rather go to other countries, maybe Colombia or Asia, to find a woman that's going to be more submissive and actually contribute. But the reality is that modern women in America, Western women, are demanding too much and not giving much in return. And I'm going to be one of the first people to say it, so I get censored all the time. Most modern women are fucking useless. They don't provide any value back in return. This is why guys are not taking women seriously and dating them or marrying them. Because if a guy does see the value, he is going to commit to the girl. And the problem is that most girls are not worthy of being committed to in Western society because they have this poisonous mindset where it's, I need the guy to provide all the value and I'm going to choose when I want to provide value. And that's simply not going to work.
Do you think that's maybe some of the issues with a lot of these famous guys going through with their situations, like Shannon Sharp or Tyler Perry and all these other DDG. Do you think that possibly men sipping on women too early could be the cause of that?
Well, I mean, in their cases, those are two different scenarios. With Shannon Sharp, he got with an OnlyFans girl. That's cooked. You know what I mean? Any girl that's a sex worker is not worthy of a relationship whatsoever. If a girl's selling her body on the internet, she's never. You can never take her seriously.
Right.
And then as far as the Halle girl with DDG, this is why I tell guys never date entertainers that are women. Women that are entertainers, social media influencers, whatever it may be, they're never going to be good girlfriends because the nature of their work naturally puts them in precarious situations for the relationship. They have to network with other men. They need to try to go up the totem pole dealing with other men. Like, this is all not good for you. And then the most important reason why is because when women have status, they become terrible people. I'll explain what I mean by this. If you're a man and you meet your high school sweetheart and you become famous and you make money and you get some status, more than likely you're going to bring that woman with you. Now, are you going to go and fuck some other bitches on the side? Sure, right? But the girl that was with you there from the beginning, you're more than likely going to keep her with you, right? This is how men are. We're like naturally loyal like that, right? Now, the problem with women is that they conflate our loyalty as their loyalty. So they think, oh, you can't fuck no other bitches. No, my loyalty is me sticking by you and providing for you and wanting to die for you. Your loyalty is not fucking other people because we bring different things to the table. So when a man gains status and income and, goes up the ranks, the woman benefits alongside him. Women are not like that. When they become famous and they get money, if you're not rising with them or doing better, they're going to leave you. So this is why I tell guys never, oh, look, there you go. Yeah, see, there you go. That's modern feminism for y'all. Yeah. So that's what it is, man. Like, I lost my train of thought there.
I know, right? I thought somebody got hit by a car or something.
They're black women too. That makes it even funnier. Bro, I can't, I hate being right all the time. But yeah, she just stopped in the street, started twerking, bro. And it's like, what happened to that simp 2 hours ago? Oh, bro, you talk about black women. Bro, they confirmed the stereotypes.
Hey, man, well, I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, so, oh, shit, here we go. Here we go.
All I want to know is who's trying to be slick. Oh, all right, yeah.
Confirming the stereotypes. The chipping out, man. Shit crazy. You want to say something? Go ahead. Let her talk. Let her say what she wants to say.
Aggressive.
Bro, I hate being right all the time. I'm vindicated.
She's a little drunk, She's not like this. I don't do this. Bye.
I'm vindicated. Bro. Yo, did some nigga not come here like an hour and a half ago talking about you talking about black women? Blah, 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 blah.
I moved from London.
Hold on one second, bro. Hold on.
I moved from London 2
Hold
days
on, hold
ago.
on. Like, did this not happen like literally 2 hours ago, sipping? And then what happens? The stereotype gets confirmed immediately. I hate being right all the fucking time, bro. What'd he say? Yeah, black women, whatever, man. All right, go ahead. What's up?
I moved from London 2 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm living in Miami. This is my second night in Miami, and I love it. And I'm a total Brit from London, and I love it so much. But they say one thing in London: a lyric on a scale must weigh a ton, because this is a fact and not fiction.
Yeah, I don't know
Another
what
drink
you just
on
said,
you.
but bro, I don't know what the hell just happened. Okay. Yeah, who's up next? Hey, what's up?
Yeah. What's good, Myron? So
Yo.
I've been watching you for a few years now.
Hey, what's up, man?
No, I took a lot of your, I would say, like, your understanding with women.
Yeah.
I have a podcast myself. I just started.
All right.
And yeah. But yeah, basically, I'm coming on here just ask a few questions in regards to like starting a podcast and that involvement. I also do have my own co-host myself, right? So I kind of lost my voice as well, so it's kind of hard to hear me. But I'm just trying to ask for just advice on starting a podcast, like that process, especially in Miami, because everybody want to do a podcast nowadays.
Yeah, it's kind of saturated, so like you got to make sure that you bring something that's other people can't necessarily replicate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you got to stand out. That's really the best advice I give is like stand out, be a good speaker, bring something different, improvise. I mean, look at us, right? We're out here
In the
doing this
middle of
thing,
nowhere,
right? We
damn-
normally
yeah.
did shit in the studio. Now we're out here improvising out in the streets. So you got to be able to adapt and kind of change with things. Also, right? I cover political content too. I've covered obviously what's going on with Iran and Israel, significantly how we need to stop supporting Israel. So I think being diversified, and then not just being diversified, but being good at what you talk about, it'll be important.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because right now I'm on the same concept with women. You know, it's subjective when it comes to saying that women need to be in the kitchen, but in a way, it's like nowadays women their expectation is for us to be providers, right?
Yeah.
And when in a statement like that, nowadays women are doing better than us.
Yeah.
And as men. You know what I'm saying? Especially in Miami, like a woman can get anywhere, basically. You know what I mean? And
Well, yeah, they can attack the candle from two different ends, right? They can get a gentleman and take care of them, and then also they can enter the workforce and be a professional. So it's either or. So they can kind of do both.
but what made you want to, like, I guess, come up with that idea of saying that women need to just be completely in the kitchen? Like, do you feel like women should have a right to, like, make more money, or just, like, you know what I mean? It's not like defeating what you're saying, because I agree. I have my own podcast. We talk about relationships and toxic relationships as well. But what made you think that, like, women should just completely just be in the kitchen? And
Well, this is my opposition to feminism.
yeah,
When I say this, it's a statement that challenges the current culture with feminism. But let's get somebody else on, bro.
yeah.
Thanks
All
for
right.
coming.
Yeah,
on.
for sure.
Yeah.